Landing at an airport is rarely a routine task, but some runways turn every approach into a high-stakes challenge. From high-altitude mountain strips to beaches shaped by the tides, these airports test even the most experienced pilots. Have you ever wondered which airports are so dangerous that a single mistake could be catastrophic? Number 5. Courchevel Altiport, France. Perched high in the French Alps, Courchevel Altiport serves as the gateway to some of the world's most famous ski resorts. The airport's runway is extremely short, only 525 meters long, which is far below the standard required for most commercial flights. Adding to the difficulty, the runway slopes uphill, forcing pilots to land uphill and take off downhill, which demands precise speed control and braking techniques. Pilots must contend with thin alpine air at an elevation of 2,008 meters, reducing engine performance and lift. The surrounding mountains create a dramatic terrain with no margin for error, making precise maneuvering crucial. Only specially trained pilots are certified to land here, and even they must exercise extreme caution. Weather conditions can change suddenly in the Alps, turning a routine landing into a dangerous challenge in minutes. Courchevel is not just about altitude and slope. The approach itself is complicated by tight curves and nearby obstacles. Pilots often need to make steep descents and perform complex turns before even reaching the runway. The airport is primarily used by private aircraft and small commercial flights catering to tourists, so there is no room for error in traffic management either. Despite its challenges, it is considered a critical hub for winter sports enthusiasts who flock to the Alps each season. Courchevel Altiport demonstrates how geography can turn a simple landing into a precision exercise. Every landing is a testament to pilot skill and careful planning. This airport remains a fascinating and dangerous destination for aviation enthusiasts worldwide. Number 4. Lukla Airport, Nepal. Lukla Airport, often referred to as the gateway to Mount Everest, is legendary for its difficulty. Its runway is extremely short at just 527 meters and ends abruptly at a sheer drop, leaving virtually no room for error. At an altitude of 2,845 meters, pilots must contend with thinner air, which reduces lift and affects aircraft performance. The approach is complicated by towering mountains, unpredictable winds, and rapidly changing weather conditions, making landings highly risky. Only highly experienced pilots familiar with high-altitude operations are certified to fly here. The airport operates primarily in daylight hours with clear weather, limiting the number of safe landing opportunities each day. Despite its danger, Lukla is essential for trekking tourism and acts as a lifeline for remote Himalayan communities. The short, sloping runway adds an extra layer of difficulty for takeoff and landing. Pilots must approach with precision, as any miscalculation could result in a catastrophic accident on the nearby cliff. The combination of altitude, terrain, and weather makes this airport a favorite case study for aviation students studying extreme airstrip operations. Many flights are canceled daily due to poor visibility, highlighting the importance of timing and judgment. Pilots often describe the landing as thrilling yet nerve-wracking, requiring total focus and expert control. The airport's popularity continues to grow with Everest tourism, drawing adventurers from around the world. Lukla Airport embodies the incredible risks and rewards of mountain aviation. Number 3. Princess Juliana International Airport, Sint Maarten. Princess Juliana International Airport is renowned for its visually stunning yet highly challenging landings. The runway begins only 35 meters from Maho Beach, forcing pilots to approach at extremely low altitudes over sunbathing tourists. Strong crosswinds are common due to the surrounding Caribbean terrain and ocean, requiring expert handling to maintain runway alignment. The runway is relatively short for large aircraft, so pilots must manage speed, descent, and braking perfectly to stop safely. Any error could result in overshooting the runway or an emergency landing in the water. Despite the risks, this airport has become a bucket list destination for plane spotters who come to watch aircraft pass mere feet above the beach. The approach also demands coordination with local air traffic control and awareness of tropical weather conditions. Pilots must anticipate sudden wind gusts and turbulence that could easily destabilize an aircraft during final approach. Although many tourists perceive the airport as a thrill, pilots describe landings here as intense exercises in precision and timing. Only experienced pilots with specific training are authorized to land at Princess Juliana, ensuring safety for both passengers and bystanders. Despite the challenges, it serves as a vital hub for travel across the Caribbean. The combination of natural beauty and aviation difficulty makes it both exhilarating and high risk. Every landing is a spectacle that showcases pilot skill at its finest. Number 2. Toncontin International Airport, Honduras. Toncontin International Airport in Tegucigalpa is infamous for its treacherous approaches. Surrounded by mountainous terrain, pilots must navigate a narrow corridor to align with the runway, leaving almost no margin for error. The runway itself is short and slopes uphill, adding extra complexity to both landings and takeoffs. Pilots often execute a steep descent, followed by a sharp turn before lining up with the runway, requiring split-second decision-making and precision. Fog, low clouds, and turbulent air are common, particularly during the rainy season, further complicating operations. Accidents have occurred in the past due to these challenging conditions, which is why only highly trained pilots are allowed to operate here. Despite the danger, Toncontin remains a vital transportation hub for domestic and regional flights. Landing at Toncontin demands not only technical skill, but also mental fortitude. Pilots must maintain complete focus during the approach, constantly adjusting for sudden wind shifts and visibility changes. The airport's short, sloped runway means there's very little room for error in braking and stopping. Training at Toncontin includes simulated approaches and emergency scenarios to prepare pilots for the high-risk environment. Local geography and weather patterns make it one of the most unpredictable airports in the world. The airport serves as a stark reminder of how geography can influence aviation safety. Toncontin is both a lifeline for Honduras and a proving ground for elite pilots. Number 1. Barra Airport, Scotland. Barra Airport is a one-of-a-kind airport, entirely located on a beach in the Outer Hebrides. Its runway is composed of sand, which shifts depending on tides and weather, making every landing unique. Pilots must carefully coordinate their landings with the tidal schedule, as high tides render the runway completely unusable. The surface varies from firm to soft, and wet sand can dramatically affect braking performance. Wind conditions and sudden storms are frequent, adding another layer of difficulty. Only pilots specifically trained in beach landings operate here, combining both aviation expertise and an understanding of the natural environment. Barra Airport offers one of the most extraordinary and challenging landing experiences on Earth. Every landing at Barra requires meticulous planning, precise timing, and exceptional control of the aircraft. The runway's length is limited, leaving no margin for miscalculations during approach or landing. Pilots must be aware of changing sand firmness, tidal conditions, and unpredictable winds, all while maintaining safety for passengers and crew. The airport operates under strict seasonal and weather restrictions, requiring constant vigilance. Local residents rely on Barra for essential transportation and supplies, highlighting its importance despite its unconventional setting. This unique combination of natural elements and aviation challenges makes Barra Airport a remarkable case study in extreme airstrip operations. Pilots landing here must master skills rarely needed elsewhere, making it the ultimate test of aviation expertise. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time.